All right, welcome everybody to the daily demo. Today is Monday. Super excited to see you all for our daily demo. All right, all week. So weekdays from Monday through Friday this week, we are going to do a daily demo. And that means there's going to be lots of excitement for our daily demo, and you never know what's going to happen. Look, we have Adrian Schnall, who's going to share. Today, we're going to go through our presentation. We're going to open it up. We're going to give you and your guests time to get some questions answered. We're going to kind of breeze right on through it. Throughout the week, since we have our rollout that's happening this week, in the beginning of the week, right? That could be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We may flip it and change it up on you. We may even tomorrow do like a bit of a live or an inside look or a live onboarding together and continue to do different things throughout the daily demo. Today, we're going to kind of stick to the plan and do a quick presentation overview for you all, get some questions answered, but you never know what's happening with the daily demo throughout the week. And that's just encouraging you and your guests to come along for the ride, not knowing what can happen. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn it on over to our VP of Business Development, Adrian Schnall. Adrian, hello.
Hey, good morning. Should we do a demo on the daily demo? I think we'll do one, maybe daily.
Yeah.
We are so happy you're here. It's great to see all of you. And as Cheryl said, we're super excited. This is here for you and for your guests, for those who are brand new, getting to see NowAI for the first time as we officially get this thing into all of your hands this week. I know everybody is patiently waiting. Some have it, some are getting it, and it's super, super exciting. And so here we go. I'm going to share our presentation with you today, and really excited to get it rolled out to you today. So hold on one second. I'm going to get my screen share going here, and we will be off to the races. So welcome to the daily demo for NowAI. We want to show you this amazing first of its kind system that is designed to help you to build a powerful, amazing personal brand on social media and beyond that makes it easy for you to be able to engage and attract new prospects, new clients, and to move those conversations through to doing business. It's an amazing, amazing tool. So here we go. As we said, we're continuing these all of this week, every day at noon Eastern time. So come on and join us, invite a guest, and we're super excited to share with you and your guests each day. So let me just kind of set the table here. We have set this up where our intention is to massively disrupt the network marketing profession. Now, many of you are in the network marketing profession. You're like, yes, that's super, super exciting. Others of you do something a little different. Others of you are entrepreneurs in different areas. And I don't want you to go, oh, is this not for me? Watch, you'll see how this absolutely applies to you as well. But we really have drilled down into some of the specific challenges that make network marketing unique that we want to make sure that we help you to solve. So just know that we're making sure that we are tapping into some of those biggest challenges. So what are those? Right? It's your personal brand. It's your social media. It's your communications, your relationships, building a team beyond just you. And we're helping you to do those things with the magic of AI. So what is NowAI? NowAI is you. It's an AI version of you. And we help you to create that AI version of you. So you start by training your AI so that it knows you, so that it thinks like you, and so ultimately it can write and create content just like you. And so how does that look? Your AI actually interviews you. It's like a conversation back and forth where your AI is getting to know you and learning about your family, learning about your business, learning about your story, learning about what you're interested in, so that it can be able to reflect all of those things into your personal brand on social media. Once it does that, it's going to say, okay, cool, I think I have a feel for who you are. And it's going to show you, here's some of the interests that I pulled from what you shared, and you have the opportunity to add additional ones. Here's some of the people that I think you probably might be inspired by that maybe we would use for a quote or for some content or different things. And again, you can fine tune those, you can add additional people. So it's this great way to be able to shape your AI and to have it be able to reflect and create content that's going to sound, look, feel like the best version of you. Next up, you get to actually feed a writing sample into your AI to help it to be able to make sure that it's speaking in a tone that reflects the way you want to sound. So maybe you give it a sample of something that you have written recently that is a good reflection of how you like to write. Or maybe you actually feel like, man, I'd really like my tone to be better or different or whatever. And so maybe you actually share something from someone who inspires you, who you'd like to use in your tone and writing style. So however you want to do that, however it works best for you, you feed in a writing sample, and it's going to analyze that, and it's going to feed back to you, okay, cool. It seems like, you're a little low, like you're more on the less sort of humorous side. Or maybe you're more, your use of emojis, you don't use a whole lot. You keep it pretty short. You're more informal than formal, whatever that is. And then you actually have the ability to fine tune your style. And it's going to actually live reflect that over here. It's going to show you a writing sample until you get it to sound just like you, just the way that you want it to sound. And it's going to use that to be able to feed into everything that your AI is going to create for you. And so once you've done that, now it's time to meet your AI. And so it's going to give you a motto or a personal sort of statement that is going to reflect who you are, something inspiring, something powerful. It's going to actually give you a new version of your story. And for those of you who were on the daily demos with us last week, we did some reveals of some of these AIs, and literally it brought tears to people's eyes to get to see and experience their new story crafted by their own personal AI. It'll give you a personality analysis. So it'll give you a reflection of, based on your values, based on who you are, based on the way you write, who are you? Like, what's your personality type? And again, you're getting insight, and that insight is feeding back into your AI and what it creates for you. Once you've done that, you now have this personal brand built instantly by an AI version of you. And what's so crazy is that's just the first couple of minutes of your experience using NowAI. That's just the onboarding. And so now, once we have that created, what can your AI do for you? It can create authentic, original social media posts for you every single day. Whether you feed it a little description of what you want, and it will come up with a post and suggest an amazing image that goes alongside that post, it can do that for you. Or maybe you just got, it's Monday, right? I just got done with the weekend and I went biking with my kids, or I did whatever. I could give a picture of something that I want to use from my own personal life, and I can give it a little description, and it will actually write that post based on what is in that image or video for me. So I can do it that way as well. Or maybe I want to do more of a, like a shorter kind of engagement post or an inspirational quote or something like that. It can do that. And it will use maybe those inspiring figures that I chose in my onboarding to help me to do that. Or maybe, you do want to do one of those kind of long post alerts, right? You want to do something that is a bit longer, that's more engaging, almost like a blog style post, whether that's for LinkedIn or for Facebook or whatever. It can do that for you too. So all of those social media content, all these different types, and you have the ability to fine tune some of the tone, some of the different purposes where maybe it's to educate, maybe it's to entertain, maybe it's to promote. You have the ability to feed all of those into your AI and to be able to do that super, super easily. And so then not only that, but now I've started putting content out there. Now I'm getting more engagement. What comes next? What about if it could write all of my messages, from connections to comments to closing sales? How cool would that be? And so let's see what that looks like. You can use it to write an original message, right? When you're reaching out to somebody, you have the ability to use your AI to help you to do that initial outreach, and it will help you to craft that perfect initial message. Or somebody replies to you. Ever have that feeling where finally somebody engages with you and they're starting to ask some questions, they're starting to interact with you, and maybe you're like, oh man, I don't know what to say, or I don't know what to do, or I don't want to, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Your AI can help you to say just the right thing. And you can ask it anytime you want. You always have this companion, so you can always communicate with confidence. We know that social media is not just about putting stuff out there and waiting for people to engage with what we have. A huge part of being able to grow an audience on social media comes from our ability to engage with others' content. So what if I could take a post from somebody else that I want to engage with, but I could have my AI help me to craft that perfect, authentic, thoughtful post? I can feed that comment or that post in there, and it will help me to generate a thoughtful, meaningful comment back to that person. Or maybe you've had this happen before, right? I start writing something and I'm like, oh, I had a good idea. I kind of got down the path of writing this thing, and I don't know, something was just not quite right about it. I don't like the tone, or it doesn't sound right, or whatever. I can feed my original message in there, and this thing can actually give me a better version of that same post that better reflects my style, that maybe injects some humor, that makes it shorter or longer, whatever I want it to be. So it's an amazing way to be able to get the support that you need to be able to be consistent in creating content, and to do it in a way that is authentic and unique and inspiring and engaging just for you. And so that conquers one of the biggest challenges in growing a business online, which is putting really good content out, but doing it consistently. This can help you to do that on every single level. Not only can it do that though, but your AI can function as your very own marketing director. This thing can be that trusted advisor helping you to know what's the right thing to do. And it can analyze your data so that it's able to make the right recommendations and strategies all the time. So maybe one day you open it up and your AI is saying, hey, I think it'd be great for you to share a blog post on LinkedIn about the benefits of meditation. And that fits into something that you're interested in or something related to your business, and it's going to help you to do that. And so not only is it going to make the right suggestion, but this is what I love. It makes the right suggestion, and then it says, cool, so let me help you with this, right? I can write that blog post with you and for you so that you're able to do that. Or as we know, so much of successfully growing a business online is just about talking to enough people. And so maybe the suggestion for today is you need to reach out to 5 new people today. And again, not only can your AI make that suggestion for you, but it can actually help you to go and do that activity. So you're not just being told what to do, you're getting the right suggestion and you're getting the help to do it every single day. Super, super powerful. Your AI can also be added to your website to be able to chat with your visitors 24/7. So imagine whether it's your personal business card, whether it's a website that you create on Nowsite, whatever it is, that your visitors could actually be interacting with that AI version of you and getting their questions answered before you ever have to interject yourself personally into that conversation. How powerful would that be? An AI version of you that can handle all your branding, all your social media, all your messages and strategy. And not only that, but AI is also perfect as you're building your team. So remember how in just those couple of minutes at the beginning, we did the training for the AI to get to know who you are. Well, what if we could take that to the next level? What if you could train your AI on more information, right? On every product, every price, every company policy, every detail of your compensation plan, all those finer point details that oftentimes require some questions that have, that we've got to learn and figure out, and that you often end up being in the position as you become a leader of being that person that everyone's always coming to with questions. And not only that, what about all those presentations and demos and videos and trainings that you do for your team? What if you could feed all of that in there? And what if your AI could learn that perfectly, literally in minutes, and then be able to chat with your team members 24/7 in any language, right? You have the ability to do this. Imagine how this can improve your communication when your person's able to ask, what time is the training, and get an instant answer. And you're not annoyed because you've told them that 10 times because they didn't ever have to ask you. They got their question answered right there on the fly. Or and then also imagine similarly how this can improve compliance, right? How often do we worry about somebody who's brand new, who's kind of in that space of ignorance on fire, right? They're excited, they're fired up, but they don't know what they can and can't say. And they end up posting something that suddenly starts to get them into trouble or gets you into trouble. And so what if your teammate could say, hey, is this okay to post on Facebook? And they talk about a weight loss product and they say, get 10 pounds lighter, it's a guarantee. Well, we know you can't do that, right? And so your AI could say, hey, I love to see that you're excited, that you're pumped up, but we can't make guarantees on social media. And then what if you posted this instead, right? So not only is it helping them to know what they can and can't do, but it's offering a solution to help them to be able to continue moving forward. So it's not just, sort of putting out their fire, it's just redirecting them to the right place. Same thing with motivation. Imagine how much of a difference this can make with motivation, right? How often do people have questions about the compensation plan? They want to make sure that they're going to be rewarded for their efforts. And so imagine if they can be asking questions about the compensation plan as well. But your AI can do more than just ask questions. You can actually use all of that stuff that you're sharing with your AI to teach it your marketing strategy, so your AI can coach your team members to success. Imagine how that can improve your duplication, right? So here's your team. Imagine you're Rebecca, and your team is proactively able to reach out to those members of your team. Your leader AI is able to proactively reach out to members of your team and encourage them with what to do that day, so that your team is not waiting around. They're not sitting around wondering what to do. They know what to do, and they're hearing it in your voice based on your training, based on the steps that you have already proven work. So your AI is the perfect partner to help you to lead your team. And here's what's crazy, right? All of these unprecedented, game-changing capabilities, those are just the beginning of NowAI. What we are working on and the vision that we have for what this can do and what this can be for every marketer around the world it's something that is beyond comprehension. We are building something truly unique. We know for sure that we are going to disrupt the network marketing industry and improve the lives of millions of marketers. And we're going to do that by solving your biggest challenges with simplicity and authenticity, by using AI to let you be yourself, your best authentic self, every day. Now AI makes it easy to share yourself with confidence because it's you powered by AI. And so we're super excited because I know so many of you are out there talking about and sharing and showing others what this can do for you. And I know so many are excited and chomping at the bit to pass that along and to be able to share that with others. We have extended our special beta offer for new customers to get access to NowAI for just a couple of more days until we have this fully rolled out. And so you and your guests have the opportunity to get NowAI along with Nowsite's unlimited plan and save over 60%. And so the way to do that is make sure you reach out to the person. If you're a guest today who invited you to come, they can share the link where you can go and get signed up. And you can get NowAI and the unlimited plan together for only $49 a month. You just use code 49 when you go to checkout on the monthly version of the unlimited plan, or you can get the full year for $490 and save 68%. And you can do that using code 490 at checkout. So make sure you do that as soon as we have this tool in everybody's hand later this week. We're going to be this offer is going to expire. And so we don't want you or anybody who you have been sharing about NowAI with to miss out, but we are super, super excited. And man, this is a huge, exciting week ahead. So Cheryl, I'll hand it back over to you. We could take some questions and take it from there.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Great presentation. I absolutely loved it. Look, I'm just going to get to the big elephant in the room. That's like, when do I get it? Right? I want to know right now. That's the questions that are coming to me privately. That's the questions that are coming to me in the chat. Look, our early beta rollout has begun, and everyone that's a part of it will have it early this week. So that means either today, tomorrow, or Wednesday, because that would constitute as early this week, right? And we know that you want it super bad. We want to give it to you as much as you want it. We want to give it out. So we're on the edge of our seats waiting for you to experience on Now AI and have all the bells and whistles that come with being a part of early beta access. I'm happy to answer any other questions that you guys have. I know that people are like, well, can you put me in the front of the line? I have lots of well, I like to think I have lots of power, but not that much, right? I would if I could, okay? We're gonna continue to change up our demo style though throughout the week, which I think will be fun. The moment that more of you get access to Now AI, the more that we'll go inside of the product and actually show a few features inside of the product, maybe even do an onboarding session together, maybe even do some posting sessions together, and have lots of fun with it. If I knew that, Robert, it would already be done. Okay? Our friend Coach Paul has a question. Hi, Coach Paul, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mike, or I guess it's afternoon here. My question is, so when we get this,
Yeah.
is it just in our normal sign in, or do we have to sign in somehow on a beta version?
No, that's it. It's just your normal sign in.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything special. Yep.
Right. So just to maybe go a little bit further, and that's a great question, right? Because I think that's the other thing is like, because it's kind of coming out over the next couple of days, everyone's like, did I miss it? Am I supposed to go somewhere? So the way it will work is as soon as it's ready for you, as soon as you log in, like when you refresh your page, it's going to pop up and say, hey, it's time to do this. So it's going to be really, really clear. It's not like a hidden button or a notification somewhere. It'll take over your screen. You'll know what's up.
Yeah. Great. Awesome. Kevin says, how does someone upload their comp plan or other company docs? We'll have a settings section for you inside of the product where you would easily be able to see, here's where you upload content about, your company or whatever it is that you want to share. We won't hide that one either, right?
Good question.
Yeah. Any other questions here? Are we all just refreshing? Yeah. Waiting for our time to shine. Hey, Denise, what's happening?
Hey, so just real quick, just so I don't have to go through all of my emails, are we going to get an email of the ones that we submitted to you guys? So I can look out for that?
The one that was submitted has an automatic email. Check your spam. Adrian, I don't know how you know, but you always know like what the subject is.
I'll grab it again because I went looking for it today, so I'll snag it for you really quick so you've got it.
Thank you.
But it's there and you can kind of copy paste your answers over if you'd like. Will it look like the current screens? Yeah, it looks exactly like what so you've seen Adrian give the great presentation today, and you kind of see like the onboarding and the screenshots of the AIs that we've already revealed. It looks just like that. Yeah. Like the one that Justin did live with Ray Higdon. Great. Looks just like that. No, Brigitte will not be built with the information that you added at nowaibeta.now.site. You're going to input that information and I'll tell you, the onboarding experience is fun. Like you want to do it, you want to go through it, and you want to see how personal the experience is. I'll tell you, in Now Club on Friday, we did like a short one with our friend Brigitte here, who that smile can brighten up your day. But here we did one with Brigitte, and we also saw one live with Justin. And depending on your answer, the AI will kind of give you an answer differently or reword some stuff, or, it's really taking into consideration. So we all have this personal experience with our AI. So I don't want you to miss that. You're going to put your info in. It's amazing. If you are, I would say a really techie kind of marketer, I'm looking more at like Kim and Robert and maybe Brett. Say, if you're a techie one, record your onboarding. It's a great experience, right? You can add a little content, you can create a gazillion reels out of it, which, has quickly become one of my favorite things to do, but I would record it for sure. Yeah. Paul, I'll answer your question in just a second. Yes, John. Hey.
Hi. Yeah, just a quick question about onboarding. Is the onboarding going to kind of, like with the Unlimited and the Now AI, is they both going to kind of fit together? Like now the onboarding with, you tell them what your business name is and, that type of thing, how it kind of, build your website. Is it going to be kind of meshed in there together for both the, the way it is now for Unlimited along with the Now AI?
Yeah, exactly, John. There's no changes to the onboarding that you've seen throughout Adrian's presentation. However, you'll still get the same effects from the previous onboarding that you've had.
Okay. And one second question real quick, if you don't mind. As far as, now that they've got the great sale going on and so forth, once everybody gets, the beta, and then we're going, at that point, switching to whatever the sale price is going to be, is there going to be available right after that? Okay, this is the price, this is how you purchase it, that type of thing, whether it's combined with, Unlimited, obviously, at whatever the normal price is, does it flow right into that after everybody has their beta?
When we get closer to it, we're going to reveal more of the answers to those questions.
Okay, yeah, because that'd be good for, if you're trying to put together some marketing, that type of stuff. So do you have a date on when that might be, as to when you might come out with a pricing, how it's going to be available to purchase?
No. Being very vague, but not to be rude. No, yeah. I'm just watching what I say, not to you specifically.
All will be revealed.
Like, no,
all right.
I'm not gonna give it away because I tend to probably talk too much.
Very good. No problem. No, I appreciate it. But there's not gonna be like no gap to where, they're kind of setting everything up as far as the people that got in on beta, kind of testing that. Is there gonna be a gap, before it's available?
I'm gonna answer as much as I can. And okay. I would say
all right.
Revealed. Thanks.
All right. That's okay. I'll quit. All right. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Right on. Hey, Janet. Hey, honey.
I have some new people that signed up for Nowsite the last cycle, and they have not signed up for the new AI. So I wanted to know, are their screens going to look like ours, but is it going to be limited, or is it going to look like the old Nowsite?
It's going to look like the previous kind of Nowsite. I think the home screen may change, but they'll have a lot of features, either what we call kind of like grayed out or unclickable, right? To kind of let them know that that's not available.
Okay, we have a couple more days.
Yeah.
And will we still have nerds?
Yeah.
Okay. Just ask it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carol.
It freaked me out though for a second. I'll tell you, I was like, whoa. Caught me right off guard there, Janet. Thanks.
Thank you.
For sure. Let me see. Paul, I believe. Hold on, let me swoosh back up. Whoosh. Adrian can't help himself. Let me roll back up here.
You want me to read it out to you?
Yeah, where was it? Did I miss it?
I got it. When somebody uses the August 2023.now.site that we sent them, will that tie them to his affiliate link?
No. So August 2023.now.site is a reference for all of our affiliates. And basically it's built every month and it's updated as often as possible. So we had one in June, we have one in July, we have one in August, we have one in September. So in September, you guessed it, it'll be September 2023.now.site. and in October, and so on and so forth. It's a reference for any affiliate to go to learn what the promotion is. On your affiliate site, though, there's also information as far as the sale and videos and things like that. So you don't need to tie it to you at all, right? Your affiliate link is tied to you, but it's just a reference for you to kind of see the latest and greatest. Okay. There was another about Now Club and what is Now Club. And I'll say Now Club is great. It used to be called the Draft Club, but we've had it for years. And it's kind of like an inside group of our most passionate members of Nowsite. We do things a bit differently in the Now Club. We meet once a week. We're privy to information that the rest of Nowsite is not, I guess, introduced to quite yet. We also have very passionate discussions about Nowsite. I say passion and I smile a bit. There, Justin is there weekly and we get really great feedback. We learn more about Nowsite. It's kind of like no holds barred. It's amazing in there. I believe we also get email addresses, coupons, some of our own special promos and things like that inside of the Now Club. Support at Now.site, be able to answer all of those questions. For me, it's our Friday little meeting that we have in our own kind of internal club. Cheryl Clow. Thank you,
Yes.
Cheryl, for having a wonderful name.
You're welcome. Yours as well. Listen, since we can have as many businesses as we want,
Yeah.
when we get ready to go through this onboarding,
Uh-huh.
as long as we put in the company that we're working with, Nowsite will already have the information and know what to do with it. I mean, the AI will have it, know what to do with it.
So you're speaking about the specific question that asks you, like, tell me a bit about your business,
Yes.
right? So you're going to tell them about your main business. If your main business is Nowsite, sure, tell them about Nowsite. If your main business is, I don't know, selling health and wellness products or coaching or what, tell them about that business. Okay. But we'll all, you'll be able to add Nowsite anytime that you want.
Okay.
So it's just a choice.
So it's only one?
When you're talking to the AI in the beginning,
Right. Yeah.
you're going to talk about your main business.
Okay.
Yeah. But you could, right, like just like now, right now, you can add an unlimited amount of businesses.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
For sure. How do you join the Now Club? Support at Now.site. Kim Milano, are we putting you in the waiting room? Did you miss me?
You
Kim
might
Milano's
have
in the Now Club. We have
you might have to after this.
we put we have some fun jokes there with Kim, but Kim is a part of the Now Club and we love Kim. Go ahead, Kim.
So this might help the other lady that was saying about we're having problems trying to get people to sign up for Now AI. I mean, for current users, guys, $19 additional. Go do a little research of what it costs to have a virtual assistant today. Okay. You remember the days back in the days, Coco, when we had that Sales Pro, and I thought that was the next best thing to slice bread.
Yeah.
And then you got rid of it and you took my heart away.
Yeah. And then we gave it back on a
You
silver.
gave it back. And I mean to say, it came back tenfold, right, Cheryl? Came back tenfold. I'm sure you already knew ahead of time, but you didn't it to us.
We're like, it'll be okay, Kim. Hold on.
But guys, our team is 100% with Now AI by simply sharing that, guys. I mean, your own personal assistant for $19. I mean, you could go hire one in India. You could hire one in the Philippines. It's still going to cost you an arm and a leg with a language barrier. You got one that's going to be exactly you, no language barrier, multilingual. I mean, how much would it cost to hire a multilingual virtual assistant? Guys, it's probably the easiest sell, hands down. You just have to talk about it, and know how to convert it. That's all I can tell you. I mean, your own virtual assistant. I mean, it's kind of scary to have another Kim, right, Coco?
I love it. Look, I was talking to Adrian and Justin. They have like the Nowsite games at the next event. I think we should have like a Kim and Cheryl one, or like.
Then you add Mo to the mix. So you got Cheryl, Kim, and Mo in the mix.
We don't do the push-ups. Come over here. You are fantastic. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate you. We have Ed next. Hey, Ed, what's happening?
Is that me next?
That's you.
Yes, okay. I just have a very simple one. Onboarding. I understand the process of onboarding, and let's say I completed onboarding today, and then a week or two after, I would like to make some changes or deletions. Where do I go? Do I need to go straight from creating another one, or there's a continuation of what I can do for whatever I already put in?
So this is a great question, Ed. Thank you for asking. There's only one you. However, things change in your life. And I think Adrian said this best. Adrian said he has children. They're at a specific age right now, but a year from now, right? They're going to get older. That just happens. So, of course, Adrian would have to change information that he shared about his family. And I thought that that was an easy, simple thing to describe to others, right? And if you find that there's something that you want to change, maybe a week from now or a month from now, you can always go into your profile and you'll be able to edit, add, change, delete anything that you'd like from your profile. Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
That was a really long answer. But I think I really liked Adrian's example, so I try to use it anytime again. Thanks, Adrian. All right, we're going to take last question by Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, great. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. I'm a little bit confused. I don't know if I'm asking the right question.
That's okay.
The onboarded is a form that we're supposed to get.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get it. And I keep asking for it, and I think everybody keeps sending me to redo the application, but I did that day one. I just never got the next piece. So I couldn't practice, play, put it in, get it organized, nothing.
It's okay. So look, there's a website and it's called NowAI beta.now.site. I just put it here in the chat.
That's what I don't have.
Yeah, you're free to go there and fill out the onboarding if you'd like. It gives you the option to kind of record your answer so you can copy paste when the day comes and it arrives into your account and you can experience that onboarding for yourself. Or, right, we know that we're getting it in the next, how soon, right? Crossing our fingers, but early this week. So it's up to you. You can go to NowAI beta.now.site and you can fill it in. Or you can hang out and wait. It's up to you. You might want to get a head start or jump on it. You might want to just wait. But either way, Chris, you're good to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll go ahead and get started now.
Sweet. All right. I'm just into the really long answers today. I don't know what it is. All right. Look, we're going to go ahead and end it here. Remember, you can find the latest promotions at August 2023.now.site. Tomorrow, we will do another daily demo, and hopefully what we'll be able to do is show you some more insights into your account, maybe do some onboarding together. We're going to change up the daily demo throughout the week. Thanks so much for joining us and hang out with our VP of Business Development, Adrian Chenault, who does a fantastic job. I'll see you all next time.